Hi there, Brian McAvoy here with Inside Out Trading, and today I want to talk to you about something that's a kind of sensitive thing. And if you're faint-hearted, weak at heart, don't have thick skin, your feelings get hurt easily, but you don't care about making money as a trader, you're fine, just struggling along fine. Skip this video, go watch something else. If you're a believer in tough love or truth, even though it might not be all rainbows and unicorns, stick around for a minute because what I want to share with you here is one of the toughest lessons that came out of my first year of trading. But it was an extremely valuable lesson, and that's why I want to share it with you. But I see a lot of other traders making the same mistake, and it's not out of laziness or any bad trade as a person. What I'm talking about is in my first year, one of the main things that I really just didn't want to admit to myself, because like most traders, and I'm not meaning to sound snobbish, but most traders are above average. Just the fact that we're in a position to trade demonstrates that we're above average. You can't amass 25, 50, $100,000 to trade with unless you're above average. The average Joe just doesn't have what it takes to show up here. You have to have a certain level of discipline. You have to be okay with success and okay with money to a certain extent just to be a trader in the first place. So the fact that you're here as a trader, you've demonstrated that you're above average. And again, I come from an above average background. I'm like I said, don't mean to be bragging, but like my dad says, it ain't bragging if you can do it. And I've lived an above average life. And I've always been used to achieving at an above average level. When I got into trading, I took a look at it and it's okay, I get it. Seems pretty straightforward. And I jumped into it. And what I did not want to admit to myself is even though I understood it and I understood what I was supposed to do, what I didn't want to admit to myself was I'm really not as good at this as I probably should be. And I'm not as good at this as I know I need to be. And part of my ego was sitting there thinking, hey, no, you've got a handle on this, Brian. You see what's going on. You know what to do. You're fine. But yeah, they're wanting to make money as badly as anybody else. They got their own jobs online, maybe their own accounts, maybe they have clients. And if they got to perform or they lose their business. So the thing is, you're up against a lot of competition and you really need to be bringing the best you can be at this. Again, this is not the place to be average. It really is not. Trading requires a range of skills. It goes way beyond just being able to look at the charts and operate your platform, entering trades and exiting trades. It goes well beyond that. There are business skills to go with this. It is a business. It's a repeated activity that you're doing for profit. It's a business. So you have to have business skills. You have to have self-management skills. You have to have skills on how to even just figure out what you're going to do as a trader. That's a whole skill set. It's just figuring out how you want to run your business and how you're going to go about it, how you're going to set up your money management, laying out a plan for the whole thing. This is not at a 70 or 75% in the C level like you're used to being. It's going to be rough and it's going to be emotional. And there's a whole pile of it's just plain not working well. And only when you skill up and you get good at this, just like any other performance sport, any other performance activity, any other competitive arena, so long as you're not bringing the skills and the expertise and the proficiency that you need to be good at this, it's going to be rough. And that's what I didn't want to admit to myself. And only when I recognized that and said, hey, I've got to level up what I'm doing, I've got to level me up as a trader. That's when things started getting easy. That's when I got back to being who I normally am as yeah, I am above average. I enjoy better than average results in my life and success in what I pursue. It was only when I recognized that about trading that things changed. So long as kept looking at it as, oh, hey, I just need a clever strategy. Oh, hey, I need to just control my emotions and be disciplined. And I just wanted to fart around at that level, not focusing on developing myself. So long as you do that, so long as I did that, it's like things didn't get any easier. It just continued to be tough. And the results showed it. I know I'm speaking firmly here, but I really want to drive this home with you. Just because trading looks simple, so many businesses look simple from the outside. But once you're in them and you're doing them, you find out, wow, there's more to it than I thought. And you have to bring a skilled person to this job, just like in any business plan. First section is the executive summary. Who's going to be running the business? Do they bring the skills to execute the plan, to run the business, to have the business do, what it does competitively and excel in the business arena? You want to make sure that whoever's running your trading business, that you got the person running the trading business that's going to make the business successful. And as traders, we don't do that because we're used to just being above average. And this looks so simple. And so we think we can just step into it, and our ego is what's really killing us. So when we can be humble and say, hey, I need some help. There are things that I know I'm learning that I don't know, and I need the help. That's when you can start getting ahead. And no, it's not just chasing strategies, not just watching YouTube videos or hopping on Reddit and, oh my God, that guy's making $10 billion on starting with three this morning. As long as you keep chasing that kind of crap, you're going to be an average trader. You have to serious up and say, hey, what do I need to learn as a trader? What are the skills that I'm missing that's keeping this a difficult thing? What do I need to learn to make this easy? How do I need to grow and develop as a trader so that this gets easy? Because now, because I'm good at it, it's easy, just like anything else. I mean, think about it. Anything else you do that you're good at, yeah, it's relatively easy compared to when you're first starting out and you suck at it. But that's rough and it's no fun. When you get good at it, it's fun and you enjoy good results. And again, this is a very competitive environment. You can't afford not to be bringing an A game kind of player, an A player to this. So decide that you're going to become the A player that you need to, and you'll enjoy the rewards that go with that. Just like you've done in most other areas of your life where you've chosen to operate at that above average level and you pursue that excellence that makes you who you are. That's one of the main reasons that you're able to be a trader, is because you've pursued that excellence. But you need to pursue that excellence, have that same kind of drive and attitude about developing yourself, becoming that excellent trader that you need to be. Then you'll enjoy it. Now, I know I've been a kind of a rant. I hope this has been helpful, though. I really do. I hope it's been helpful. If it has, subscribe to my channel. This is what I do. We talk about all the different aspects of being a winning trader and becoming a winning trader. Talk about that and the other aspects of trading way above just strategies and psychology. Talk about psychology a lot. That does have a lot to do with it. Anyway, again, I hope this has been helpful. Subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of stuff. Give me a like down below so the YouTube gods know that this is a worthy video, and share it with your friends. And if you want to talk about what's going on with your trading, swing by insideouttrading.com. You can book a call with me. We'll hop on a Zoom call or phone call. We'll talk about what's going on with your trading and how to get you past whatever's holding you back right now. So again, hope this has been helpful. We'll talk to you soon. Cheers.